tape is rolling.
Yes.
We have speed.
Okay, 5, 4.
People have favorites. Favorite cities, favorite foods, favorite everything. One of my favorite actors in the world is Arthur Hill. He's with us here. And tell us what you can about your new NBC world premiere movie, Angel Dusted.
My word, after the introduction, I'll do anything for you. Well, it's, as the title suggests, about that strange and rather frightening drug. And its effect, first of all, on a young boy who's going to college and who takes it thinking it's going to help him prepare for an exam. It has a devastating effect on him as it happens. That's not necessarily always so, as we're very careful to point out in the film, because we don't want to lie to anybody and thereby lose credence. The effect on him, and then the effect that that experience has on his family, on his 2 brothers and sister, and his mother and father.
Tell us about your researching this role and what you discovered about what happens sometimes in the taking of PCP and drugs.
Well, I was surprised to discover that it began its life, PCP, which is just a simple acronym for a long chemical word, as a pharmaceutical house's invention of a form of anesthetic about 12 or 15 years ago. And it had bad side effects, and so they pulled it off the market. And they tried it even on cattle and horses, and it still had a bad effect, so it was pulled away entirely. But there it was, the formula was developed. It's evidently easily made and very cheaply made. But as a result of having this anesthetic effect, people who have a bad trip, as they call it, and begin thinking that they're being chased by demons, will fight back naturally with all the strength as any of us would do, which creates the myth that they are superhuman. They are not. But they are numb. They have no pain center. Nothing is telling them that their hand is going into a knife somewhere and cutting itself off. They have no sense of the fact that their body is being endangered.
Incredible. You play the parent
Yeah.
of the young man that experiments with this drug, and is it the case where the parents are among the last to learn of this problem?
Oh, sure, which I think is pretty normal. Peer pressure is very strong to keep things away from parents, and that's one of the morals that kids learn as they grow up.
Sure.
That if you really want to keep your parents ignorant of something, it's easy to do. Very easy.
Indeed. I don't imagine many parents take the initiative to learn about some things that are totally foreign to them, like some of these drugs.
Well, even if they did, they still don't know whether their kids are involved. And if you ask them point blank, they may not, they'd be the last people to tell you.
Yeah.
I know, I'm a parent. I've
Sure.
been through all that. I'm happy to say come out the other end with no bad experiences, but I understand that cone of silence that sits around you.
Mm-hmm. Well, we've enjoyed everything you've done. I've watched movies you've been in, and Owen Marshall was a favorite, and we wish you great success in this movie.
Thank you.
We look forward to it.
Good.
Arthur Hill on NBC's Angel Dusted. This is Frank Bussone in Los Angeles.